Away from McLaughlin and out of bounds. Turned it into a gain of 1. He had something he liked downfield, then said never mind.
Yeah, so Theron Johnson pressure. You see him come, and then they overlap it with basically a 3 deep, 3 under. They're trying to run a switch route to Prather. Fitzgerald gets away with one there. As Prather goes, you can't do that, right? So should have been a holding, but just enough pressure up from that corner blitz by Theron Johnson into Edwards' mind on the timing. Hemby was running the wheel route part of the switch route down to the bottom, and Fitzgerald got away with it.
Drive started back at the half-yard line.
3-man
Third down. 8-man coverage. It is caught. First down, Preston Howard, with all those guys dropping out for Northwestern.
Yep, it's drop 8, and Billy Edwards Jr. processes it, gets off his guy, and that is a perfectly thrown ball to Preston Howard. The big target, 6'4", extended off him. He knows that's a great throw and a great physical finish from Howard.
The Terps had their hearts in their throats to start this drive, and now on the edge of the red zone, trying to go 99 yards to make it a 3-point game. On first down, Edwards over the middle. It is Uline breaking it up. He was face to face with Wade, and it's second down.
So that's linebacker on tight end. Watch him run. These guys are not your, neck roll Northwestern 42 37 right here under, and then Dylan Wade can take that to the middle of the field if he sees that show. But man, that guy can run. Uline can run.
Well, Mac Uline grew up a Chicago Bears fan. He said Briggs in her locker were his guys, but Peanut Tillman was really his guy.
It showed right there.
So he was watching some DB tape. A stiff arm down the sideline. Prather with a nice run after his catch in the flat. And it's first down and goal, inches away from breaking it for 6.
Just a simple little hitch route. Get him out there on time. Now he squares up, has time and space, runs through the would-be tackle of Evan Smith.
That close.
Yep.
Turned a 5-yard gain into a 21-yard hit. Caden Prather has him on the doorstep. And that is going nowhere. Anto Saka.
Tackled by Anto Saka.
Saka just explodes. He takes himself out of the game right there, grabbing his side. But wow, does he have some explosiveness to him? His get off, he's in the backfield. They weren't running like a zone read there. Otherwise, Billy Edwards Jr. would have walked into the end zone.
Homecoming game for Saka. He's from Baltimore. 45 minutes from here. Loyola Blakefield High School. Lots of friends here watched him make that play. Second down. Edwards bouncing outside. That is stonewalled. Robert Fitzgerald playing for the injured Devin Turner. Makes it third down.
Just whiff, and then watch Six come out of the sky and fit inside out. Both linebackers, Uline and Mueller, in the backfield as well. That's one of those ones. Dylan Wade goes, okay, I'm lead blocking on 3 different unblocked dudes. What do I do?
17th play of the drive. Third down and goal. Edwards to pass. Can he get it away? No! Sacks! Aiden Hubbard brings up fourth down.
This is bluff and drop out, and Aiden Hubbard is the beneficiary of just losing what happens. Look, they're showing a 0 blitz right here. Hubbard, 91, just effort. Shows a 0 blitz, turns into an 8-man drop. Hubbard, effort sack.
And that's the end of the quarter, so the field goal try will be after this. Aiden Hubbard, the stuff of nightmares for Maryland the last 2 years. 3 sacks a year ago, a third down sack tonight.
I was born with wings, but psoriasis swooped in to clip them.
It crushed my confidence. It kept me in the shadows.
But no longer will psoriasis get a piece of me. With Bimzelx, I can't wait to say, I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back. I can love my skin again.
Only Bimzelx targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation.
I can control my plaques and start getting myself back.
Bimzelx helps adults with moderate to severe psoriasis control plaques to deliver clearer skin fast for results that last.
I will give myself back the freedom of shorts.
Dare to wear black again, from head to toe.
Most people got 100% clear skin.
Some after the first dose.
Serious side effects, including suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections, and lowered ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to.
Start to get yourself back.
Ask your dermatologist about Bimzelx.
At Harbor Freight, we do business differently from the other guys. We design and test our own tools and sell them directly to you. No middleman. No folks in suits telling us to raise prices for the heck of it. Just quality tools you can trust at prices you'll love. That's how we like to do business anyway. Whatever you do, do it for less at Harbor Freight. Save even more at our parking lot sale going on now.
USAA for the military community and their families.
Cut. Sam, I really need to feel that USAA service. Gronkier.
Grunkier. USAA. You could be eligible if your spouse, parents, or even your grandparents served.
That was it. You're in.
As a veteran, I'm already in. You? I wouldn't get your hopes up, son. USAA. Are you eligible?
Brisket is back at Chipotle. Seasoned, smoked, seared, spiced, sauced, bold, and guacced. It's a whole new kind of brisket done the Chipotle way.
You never want to lose your edge. And the Lexus RX completely understands that.
Where does the Big Ten sports action never stop? The Big Ten Plus app. Thousands of non-televised live games and events. Next day on-demand game replays. Multi-view to watch up to 4 games at once. Download the Big Ten Plus app today.
Iowa takes on Washington. Big noon Saturday, only on Fox.
Tubi is proud to be free for the teachers illuminating the minds of our children. But it's also free for kids who skip class to throw rocks at windows. Because Tubi is free for everyone, and we mean everyone.
Sometimes I have big feelings too. What is he doing? You're gonna kill someone! Maniac!
Accused, all new this Tuesday on Fox.
No scoring since halftime, and Maryland has been on the ball a bunch. Northwestern has only run 3 plays since halftime, and Maryland will try a field goal to start this fourth quarter, make it a 1-score game after Aiden Hubbard came up with another sack against Maryland.
And it was 1st and goal from the 1, inside the 1. Now they're going to attempt this field goal. Ball placed at the 13-yard line. Certainly, Maryland fans are going, why did they go back to the tush push, the tortoise push, whatever you go. What was that? Is that called the tortoise push? I like it.
So 31-yarder for Jack Howes. To make it a 1-score game. And Howes sneaks it in there. A drive for Maryland that started at their own 1, went to the other 1, ends up with 3 points.
This thing's in the middle of nowhere, and even if we didn't get any closer, you'd still know. It's a Jeep Grand Cherokee. The same way you know you can keep the concert going, even after the encore. Or take the whole family anywhere in it. Because when you're an original, there's only one.
Right now, get $6,000 bonus cash allowance, or get 0% financing on 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland and Summit models. Jeep, there's only one.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, is now available with the all-new Big Smasher Burger, piled up high with nearly half a pound of beef. Or you could settle for just some other burger at a drive-thru. Anyway, gonna need some room, because the 3 for Me still fills up the table with the bottomless drink, all the famous Chili's chips and salsa you can eat, and is still the best deal around at just $10.99. See you later, tiny drive-thru burger. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
It's book club in the Waverhood, y'all.
Eating this table.
I got this at Wayfair after the last book club.
Every book club should have this much shopping.
What did everyone think of the chapter, The Right Area Rug for Every Budget?
I'll say it. The section on washable rugs was thrilling.
Thoughts, Richard?
The part about the floral rugs really spoke to me.
I want to know who's going to play the rug in the movie.
Why is nobody discussing the plot twist? Wayfair ships fast and free.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Frosted Flakes good? They're great. Great.
They're still great, Grandpa.
See? Told ya. They're great.
Soft drinks are just $1 at Wendy's. Any size, anytime. 3 p.m. Fanta, 10 p.m. Sprite, 7:46 a.m. Coke. Yeah, you're built different. Dollar soft drinks, any size, gotta be Wendy's.
It's Fox College Football Friday.
So here we go.
Heisman contender Dylan Gabriel leads third-ranked Oregon.
Touchdown for the Ducks.
Against Purdue.
Unbelievable.
It all kicks off at 8 Eastern on Fox.
Well, big day of college football all around, and on Fox tomorrow, big noon kickoff. Will Rogers, one of the best passers in the Big Ten, against Caleb Johnson, Iowa's running back, the Big Ten leading rusher. Arizona, top 10 win a couple weeks ago. They're into Provo, 5-0 BYU, and then another big one in the Big 12. Iowa State and West Virginia, both without a Big 12 loss. That closes out the night, all on Fox tomorrow.
That is awesome.
It's the beautiful thing about us getting this Friday night assignment. Get to go home tomorrow and just kick it.
Enjoy ball. And enjoy this finish.
Northwestern has only run 3 plays since halftime. Maryland has controlled the clock. They're back within a score, 17-10. Fourth quarter from College Park.
Angela Alsobrooks got caught taking illegal tax breaks, at least $16,000.
Senate candidate Angela Alsobrooks took advantage of tax breaks that she was not eligible to get.
Angela Alsobrooks' campaign says she was unaware of the error.
That's odd because all 4 mortgages were in her name on the D.C. property.
Alsobrooks owes $59,000 in back taxes. Alsobrooks isn't just dishonest on her taxes. She's dishonest with us. Maryland's Future is responsible for the content of this advertising.
6 pieces of chicken, 4 sides, and biscuits? That's a big deal.
Now this is the type of deal Dad loves.
All this for $20? I tried to make it 21.
Legendary.
Get your own big deal for $20. Coach Prime and KFC, we back, baby.
From this can't miss moment, to this hello new grandpa moment, to that whatever this is moment. Your moments are worth protecting against RSV. If you're 75 or older, or 60 or older with certain chronic conditions, you're at higher risk of being hospitalized from RSV. And there are no prescription RSV treatments. You have options. Ask your pharmacist or doctor about Pfizer's RSV vaccine. Because moments like these matter.
2, please. Thank you.
Dad, that's Matt Liner.
Twins.
Twins?
Hey, look at us. Team Discover in the house.
Too much.
I like your style. Discover cashback, am I right?
That's how we roll.
Hey, maybe we'll see you out in the stands. Nah, I'm just here for cashback.
Earn cash back at the places you like to shop. Discover, proud sponsor of the Big Ten.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back. Now with our new garlic herb sauce, which means the never-ending pasta you crave isn't just back, it's better than ever. Never-ending pasta bowl, starting at $13.99 for a limited time.
Guys, we can't go on without a Wendy's saucy nugs.
Yeah, but man, with this crowd, good luck.
I got you. He didn't ask what I wanted.
Me neither.
Don't worry, I got you. I got the sausage nuts. Hey, watch out now.
No napkins?
Back we go.
Fox College Football is sponsored by KFC. It's finger-licking good. Connor Onion, Mark Helfrich. We welcome some of you who may have just flipped over from Dodgers Padres over on Fox. You just joined us. You missed a lot of Maryland having the ball in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's got a lot, but not that much. 3 points. No, it's so weird of this disparity. No turnovers, only 3 points. And now Northwestern with their first drive in the fourth quarter, their second drive overall. Got to get pregame warm-up again. Come out halftime.
Right.
You get rewarmed.
Well, big prove-it night both ways. A 1-2 starts in the Big Ten for Northwestern and Maryland. Somebody's getting that first one in the next 14:57. Cats on the ball, up a touchdown. Lausch complete underneath. Thomas Gordon snuggles it for the catch. 5 yards.
Defensive coordinator Brian Williams heats up young Jack Lausch right there, trying to get the linebacker in his face. Nice little reset. Nice drive starter from offensive coordinator Zach Lujan, trying to build and continue to build the confidence of Jack.
Zach Lujan against Brian Williams. That is the matchup of the minds.
Unbalanced.
Hyman got out of 2 tackles, but all that horizontal run led to a loss on the play, and here comes third down.
Michael Harris, 31, unblocked in the backfield again. Same thing they did before. Watch the linebacker trigger from depth. Right there, unaccounted for. Hyman runs through it. Glenn Miller escorts him out of bounds.
1-score game. Third down.
Showing a 3-man rush. They're likely to add one of these linebackers to it. Or, no, they're going to drop 8. Force quarterback to play.
Rushing 3. Lausch extending, planting the feed, and incomplete. Wanted Gordon. Perry Fisher in coverage. And the Terps get it back down a touchdown.
Ideal situation right here for defensive coordinator Brian Williams. Rush 3, drop 8, make Jack Lausch be a drop back passer under pressure. 20 Perry Fisher. Maybe a little tug on Thomas Gordon, but not enough. That edge held up big time on both sides, not let him run free. Trey Reddick was to the boundary, trying to swing the momentum back in black.
ACDC, well done. Akers gets it away. Oh, wow. Good punt. Kozlowski,
no.
He touched it. He touched it. Here come the Cats. And he got back on top of it. Another near fire drill for Maryland.
When you're doing anything that looks like a Willie Mays in center field, you just let it go. And right here, when Kozlowski turns that way, just let it go. Run out of the way, get out of the way. Disaster can happen. Avoided. 1st and 10 Maryland.
Homes.com is a new, elevated home shopping experience. Beautiful design, tremendously rich content, and my favorite touch, it's the only site that always connects you to the listing agent. Feels like a work of art.
Lovely. What about the app?
Uh-oh! Look what I did. It's ringing. Hello? Hello? Hello?
They can't hear you.
Hello?
Because you glued a frame over the microphone.
I think I've glued the frame over the microphone.
Ding dong!
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
The new $7 Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell with the beefy 5-layer burrito, Doritos Locos Taco, and the Chicken Chalupa Supreme. The only thing not Lux about it is the price. The new $7 Lux Cravings box, only at Taco Bell.
This is the mark of a fighter. A rich, full-flavored lager with a crisp, refreshing taste. A reward for those with a fighting spirit. You've earned this, so hold it up high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
The Gophers
Off to the races.
head to the Rose Bowl for a clash with the Bruins.
Makes his presence felt.
Big Ten football, Saturday at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, only on the Big Ten Network.
At Harry's, we designed our razors to start sharp and stay smooth, so your 8th shave is as smooth as your first. And at as little as $2 per blade, they cost half of what the other guys charge. Wake up to Harry's. Get your trial set for just $7 at harrys.com/smooth.
This is the story of the one. The one knows that when the big game is days away, the unexpected can put everything on the line. But with a solid game plan and a teammate like Granger that she can rely on to deliver the product she needs when she needs it, she's confident that she will always win the day. And her team will do the same. Call, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
I just hurt my neck because I fell out of my chair because my boss just told me that our new starter pack just dropped. A solid stick of deodorant in the scent of your choice. A cream tube of deodorant in the scent of your choice. Plus 2 free items, plus free shipping.
Well, the special teams for Maryland tonight has lived in dangerous waters.
Yeah, 3 balls on the ground, only 1 recovered by Damon Walters right there. Cooper let this one hit the ground. And just now, Wisłowski living dangerously.
Well, they've only gotten beat on it once, and that was into tight coverage. Theron Johnson on Prather breaking it up.
Theron Johnson is confident, man. He is fun to watch. Just rising to the challenge has been the single coverage. Wherever Ty Felton has been doubled, he's been Johnny on the spot. He's pressured, bringing the corner pressure, and affected the passer, affected multiple plays that way. He's been really good into the boundary.
And he has improved his body language a ton over the last 3 weeks, according to David Braun. His play up ticking too. Ball is out of the sack. It was Bastone. It's returned into the end zone. Hubbard on top of it. Touchdown Wildcats. Welcome back, Carmine Bastone.
Bastone in the backfield. The motion, Ty Felton is open on the shallow, and Bastone just flat beats Isaac Bunyan one-on-one. No doubt that ball is out. Now let's watch this part. He initially had firm control. They will definitely have to take a look at this, that they broke playing before, then it was ripped out by the offensive player, and that was close. And they just confirmed it.
The former walk-on turned scholarship player turned captain, Carmine Bastone, in his first game of the season. It missed the rest with injury. He was the first guy in, stripping it. They missed his edge. They missed his emotion, and they certainly missed that.
We are always in motion. Getting this, fixing that, arriving to destinations in life and around the globe. Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it's a blur. Because life never stops, you need someone you can trust to go right along with you, no matter where the future leads. Enterprise, for lives in drive.
I shop for a lot of the same things. That's why I like Pays, the online checkout from the same banks and credit unions I already use. Same cards, ready to go right here. Same confidence, because my actual card numbers stay hidden from the store. So it's easy to be the same great me, because Pays is built for how I shop.
You mean for how we shop?
As long as it's on sale.
Dad.
Meet Pays, online checkout from banks and credit unions.
Hurry up, agent. Only 20 seconds left.
But which wire should I cut? The red or the blue or the...
Well, it's usually always the blue one.
But there is also a green one and a yellow one.
Oh, there. Red Bull. Behind Drink it now.
Of course. Too late.
No Red Bull, no wings.
I know.
Do you think I wouldn't see it? Go in the house and take it off. Give me the spatula.
All right.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
No dad jokes.
Trick or treat! Kit Kat! Reese's!
Oh, great costume. Looks like you deserve both.
See ya, boys.
Saturday on Fox, Tenaroa McMillan leads Arizona.
Powers his way to the goal line.
Against undefeated BYU.
Wow, touchdown!
It all starts with Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
The Northwestern players and coaches already had a whole lot of love for Carmine Bastone. That love just grew. Strip sack, touchdown, scoop and score in the hands of Aiden Hubbard.
Yeah, welcome back, Mr. Bastone. Everybody we met with was on the edge of their seat that he was back. They thought he would have a chance to affect the front, and boy did he.
It's been a slow process for Northwestern to get their captains healthy. They walked out for the coin flip, their Big Ten opener at Washington. Bastone, Cam Porter, 2 of their 4 captains are in street clothes. Got Porter back last week, get Bastone back this week. And they have a 2-score lead. Let's take a look at the Friday Night Spotlight, sponsored by KFC. Its finger looking good.
Just take a look at the coverage downfield. They have been excellent. Doubling Ty Felton like most people do, and then winning the single battles all over the place. On the outside right here, they got the one against Fitzgerald inside on a tough catch. Theron Johnson outside, one-on-one with Prather, ripping it out. And then just a confidence-building rush. Bastone strip sack. Aiden Hubbard takes it to the house.
That combo down at the bottom side of the string. Bastone almost got there again. Flag comes out. He was too close to getting there again. Flag came out on the hit with Bastone and Hubbard on the rush.
Offense, number 55. 10-yard penalty for the previous spot. It's still first down.
Never mind, it's a hole.
Yeah, they're picking up on this left side, getting after it on this strip sack. It was Bunyan, the guard, getting beat right there. Andre Roy flagged for the takedown.
So Maryland moving backwards, 1st and 20. It's complete. Howard. And Mueller's right there to not let him get any further. 7-yard gain. 3 yards short of the original line of scrimmage.
They're so good at the pass rush, the line games up front. There were multiple guys in the backfield again, all over Billy Edwards Jr. Good job getting it out.
Hubbard's coming. He moves the pocket. Edwards incomplete. And a flag's out. Very late. 2 late flags.
Like both officials were on the same program, just had to wait for it to develop enough, make sure they thought it was catchable. But they also got to Billy Edwards Jr. again that time. Well, Chicago Blackhawks line change right here, new D-line in.
Number 0. First down.
Oko Azuma called for pass interference.
Yeah, so Azuma right there, 0. Gotta watch for a little shot there.
Did you say Connor Bedard checked in on the defensive line? Is that what you just said? So a new set, and that's complete to Felton. Right in front of Theron Johnson. First down for Ty Felton.
No doubt about Billy Edwards Jr.'s toughness. Getting hit. Throwing a strike right there to Ty Felton into the boundary. They have been best changing up tempos. Four-man rush.
Edwards, a strike over the middle. Hauled in by Smith. Taking the contact. bravely for a first down.
U-line run the middle, just Tampa 2 defense. See 37 running out of the middle, threaded between those two by Billy Edwards Jr.
Biggest play of the night for Maryland. Felton wrapped up on the edge. That last play before that went 27 yards for the biggest chunk for Billy Edwards through the air.
That was a strike, and Octavian Smith did a really nice job hanging on, getting drilled by Walters and U-line, vicing him in that Tampa 2 coverage.
And Smith with 2 catches tonight. That's more than he's had in the last 2 games. On second down.
Single
for the end zone and over the top. And he hit the pylon. Incomplete. He had Prather.
Yes, he did. And he is frustrated because you don't get these chances very often. Just a little delayed release. That's a nice job by Theron Johnson. I'm just going to say the holding legally. Billy Edwards Jr. knows he let that one get away.
Chasing 2 touchdowns. Huge third down right here. Into the flat. Juggled and incomplete for Prather. Oh, Billy Edwards bent over. Just missed him.
3-man rush. Changed the look on the back end and just missed him outside. That is a big target to miss. 6'3", 210. Big wingspan. Right here, got to make something happen. Down 2 scores, 11-13, and a 4th and manageable situation here for Maryland. Northwestern has played a ton of split safety zone. That's how they're lined up right now. They're going to jump down, disguise it, and play a single safety.
Bad snap. Edwards pointing on a 4th down to the end zone. Jump ball knocked away. Walters the primary guy. Ozima the other. Breaking it up on Preston Howard.
Tries to make it a jump ball. Maryland's are usually fans of those, but no chance. They changed up the look, but he gave his guy a shot. Ozima ripping it out.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
Who's ready for my famous charred duck?
Like, to check the mascot first before bringing food to a tailgate. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
At Outback Steakhouse, try the Great Barrier Eats, like the beef and reef platter, or the twin reef shrimp, starting at just $14.99.
I love the Great Barrier beef.
It's reef, mate.
Why would you say that?
Great Barrier Eats, now at Outback.
I bet it feels like strawberry kisses.
Don't miss the K semi-annual sale. Shop now and save. Only at K.
Upset stomach? Iberogast. Indigestion? Iberogast. Bloating? Iberogast. Thanks to a unique combination of herbs, Iberogast helps relieve 6 digestive symptoms to help you feel better. 6 digestive symptoms, the power of nature. Iberogast.
Sundays, it's the best 2 hours of NFL coverage. Starting with Fox NFL Kickoff at 11.
This is great TV.
It is caught! Then at noon, take it to the next level on Fox NFL Sunday.
This kid has it all.
Touchdown! America's #1 pregame show. The best NFL pregame shows are back-to-back, only on Fox.
As a head football coach, my job is to teach these boys to worship is what it means to win.
Give it up to Jesus!
God, Family, Football. New series streaming now. All day energy starts with clean hydration. Element. More electrolytes, 0 sugar. You feel the difference when you get it right. Stay salty.
With Harry's, you get a smooth shave at a great price because you get all of this for as low as $2 per refill. Half of what the other guys charge. Wake up to Harry's. Get your trial set for just $7 at harrys.com/smooth.
Welcome to StockX, where we believe in sneakers for everyone. From the greatest grails to the latest trends, every sneaker you want is here. You can trust that every order is StockX verified, backed up by our buyer promise. Shop now at StockX.com.
This is the story of the one who doesn't just see a broken dock, he sees work stalled to a halt.
Thankfully, he has Grainger, offering the scale to deliver fast. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Northwestern and Maryland hoping that tonight is the night their season turns. And a lot of long faces right now for the Terps fans in the house. Chasing 2 touchdowns. And this is hard to believe, Mark. 6 plays, 7 points for Northwestern this half. Maryland has had the ball a bunch, only 3 points.
A lot of action, no execution. You know, tip your cap to Northwestern and their fervor tonight on defense. Going for the jugular right here.
Lausch has Kurtz. He's behind the secondary. Second explosive tonight from Lausch to Kurtz.
Lausch to Kurtz. He's the number 2 receiver right there. Just a brilliantly designed play out of unbalanced, and they didn't match it up well on the back end. Thinking that Northwestern is going to keep it on the ground and try to control it with the young QB, and they launch. Zach Lujan, well designed.
They have unwound their deep passing game tonight for the first time with Jack Lausch in a Big Ten game. Race to the edge, Lyman out of bounds. So remember what Zach Lujan, the offensive coordinator for Northwestern, told us yesterday. We got to keep Bryce Kurtz going. First 100-yard game last week at receiver of the season. First time in his career, he's gone back-to-back 100-yarders.
And I get it. And very well executed by Jack Lausch. Great design on those chop plays by Zach Lujan and company of just making it a one-on-one matchup earlier in the game. That right there was because of that unbalanced set, having the ability to run the ball earlier and set it up.
Play action. Quick pop for Kurtz. Incomplete.
And that time they had a chance to get Kevis Thomas one-on-one with Kurtz. And Lausch just misses. Would certainly like to have that one back because it was clean.
Northwestern in field goal range. Hoping for more on a 3rd down and 8.
3rd and 5.
And it opens up in the middle, but closed fast. And that stops Lausch from getting a first down. Kellen Wyatt makes it 4th down.
So it's a QB draw. Nice design. Brian Williams on defense. They're going to end up bringing Wheatland. Empty, set, 5 for 5. Think of that quarterback is the extra guy, and then layer it with those overlapping twisters right there. Levon Johnson setting up a field goal opportunity here for the busy Luke Akers.
He's punting, he's kicking off, he's kicking field goals tonight. He just joined us. Jack Olson, the normal place kicker, who would usually kick this 39-yarder, is not on the trip injured. Akers for a 3-score lead. And he's nails.
39-yard field goal attempt by Luke Akers is good. Northwestern's 27.
And David Braun and the Cats that much closer to getting on that plane back to Evanston with their first Big Ten win. Jared Goff, Dak Prescott. It's the Lions and the Cowboys in America's Game of the Week, Sunday on Fox.
That was a message we heard from multiple staff members, multiple players. We got to get on a plane going home with a win. And as you said, they said they didn't count the win in Dublin against Nebraska a couple years ago as a neutral site. I think they
a road
phrased
game.
It. Yeah,
a road game where Northwestern has had to get on a plane. A true road game. They have not won one of those since 2018. Big Ten wins last year. They beat Wisconsin, which is a bus ride. They beat Illinois on the road, a bus ride. It's a weird deep cut stat, but it's been 6 years. A flight to a true road game. This led to a win for Northwestern. They lead by 17 with Maryland having to go real fast now. 8:55, 3 scores to chase.
Yep, three scores got to be in full 2-minute mode right here. No doubt about that. And they got to protect him. Here's what happened on that last drive. That was the one that got away. Had a chance. Ty Felton, that was late in the drive. And the buildup of it led to this, a 3-man rush. Poor snap. This is the 4th down play. He does a good job at least giving his guy a shot. And right there, just coaching the moment of he's getting beaten and battered early in the drive, kind of builds up to those where you gotta figure out a way to finish if you're gonna earn the win tonight.
Completion to start the drive to Howard. And the ball comes out again. Walters has it. And Northwestern has it back. Braden Turner with his nose on the ball for Northwestern.
Just gonna say, as Preston Howard turned and squared, he gets the wrist. Gotta have your wrist above your elbow. Look at that right there. That's bad ball security right there. Braden Turner on the spot to punch, to rip. Looked like Mac Uline was in there as well. But you get that wrist below your elbow as a ball carrier, it is at risk. David Braun knows it. Very different reaction than Mike Locksley.
Maryland has been incredible protecting the ball this year. 3 turnovers coming in, and David Braun and his defense have forced 3 tonight on Mike Locksley's offense.
Last week we said it was Haley's comment that they could lose that game and win the turnover battle 4-0. Tonight is how it normally goes. You lose the turnover battle, you're on your way, looking like tough to win.
Komolafe with the first carry of this drive. Well, Maryland and Northwestern played about this time last year. Maryland started 5-0 last year. Their best start since their Orange Bowl season in the early 2000s. Went on a 4-game losing streak. Mike Locksley said that the goal out of the bye week proved that this year is different. And that they can have the reverse of that. Slow start, big finish. Try to get back into the Big Ten race. Here they are at home, down by 17.
Josh Thompson, the Wildcat down right there. And yeah, we talked about that for a long time of, saying that the past doesn't have to dictate the future, and certainly the change in how the divisions were made up in the past. Well, they still have a tough schedule. There might not be the traditional Ohio State, Penn State, Michigan slate that was always present in the Big Ten East era, but there's a lot of tough matchups for both these teams. That's why we were thinking tonight this is a must-win scenario for both of these programs fighting for bowl eligibility.
Well, this was the time of year for David Braun and Northwestern. They were 2-3, and they won 7 more games than a lot of people thought they would have won last year. They were projected to win 1 game. Pat Fitzgerald was fired during the summer. David Braun, a masterclass in crisis management last year. After the 2-3 start, they went 6-2. They beat Utah in the Vegas Bowl. And they committed to him long term. Well-earned 5-year deal for David Braun after the job he did last year. Trying to copy and paste that same formula record-wise into the back half of this year. It opens up for Komolafe. First down, Wildcats.
This good old-fashioned power from behind. You'll see the right guard pulling and leading up in here. He's involving basically a counter/power action, and just an absolute gash for Komolafe.
Northwestern in no hurry. Leading by 3 scores, they let the play clock go inside 5. Komolafe bounce to the edge, flag out as he races in for a touchdown. Flags down at the 15 where that run broke free.
Holding. Offense, number 16. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It's still first down.
So Frank Covey, the fourth, on the edge. Come on, he goes, man, it seemed too good to be true, and it was. Here's Covey coming down. I actually think they would have called. I think they called that on the other offensive player that was setting the edge there. It wasn't 16. That's who they announced. Looked like the tight end of the puller that really did the grab.
Maybe Lang.
Yeah. Go back him up.
And Cam Poyer grinding out a couple of yards. That wiped off what would have been the first career touchdown for Caleb Komolafe.
Cam Poyer jumps in there now. Komolafe back out, trying to get it back in the zone. As we said, they will bleed every second out of this drive.
Those numbers that just flash by us here. It's amazing every time you look at how many plays have been run each way tonight. Almost 30 more plays for Maryland. And Northwestern has scored on defense. And has been more efficient with their touches on offense. It'll be third down for the Wildcats. There's an injured Wildcat down behind the play, Duke Olgis.
Komolafe is a tough through these blitzers that have been in the backfield unblocked.
Timeout, Maryland. That's their first of the half. It'll be 30 seconds in length.
Olgis is back up. Mike Loxley takes his first time out for Maryland.
Yep, 3rd and 11, trying to save every bit of this they can. Try to force Northwestern, talk Northwestern to try to throw to convert this, and try to surge back and get the ball back 3 times.
Well, for Northwestern, trying to repeat what they did last year. They are at Iowa, and then they go to Wrigley Field for Ohio State, at Michigan, the rivalry game on Thanksgiving weekend against the top 25 Fighting Illini.
That's it? That's just their schedule right there?
Those are the big games. They have Wisconsin at...
Wisconsin's on campus right now.
At Martin Stadium.
A couple more games at Wrigley Field. We were there, and what a great setting on the lake. Obviously, Northwestern, a gorgeous campus, and a unique utilization of that real estate with a rebuild.
You saw the director of development, Jesse Marks, for Northwestern. He's been the mastermind behind that. He was down there before the game.
3-man rush.
In College Park. And Lausch to the end zone, knocked down. Looking for Kurtz. Incomplete off the hands of Fisher.
And that's exactly what they were trying to do, is talk him into doing this. And Perry Fisher lost his footing, and it still hits him in the chest. Watch this. Lost its footing coming out of there on the checkerboard of the end zone. He says, oh man, I got a cast on that right hand, but I still should. About a 102-yard pick six.
39-yard lead extending drive for Luke Akers. Hit from this distance over on the other side. And Akers 3 for 3.
39-yard field goal attempt by Luke Akers is good.
Reed Lips there, wow. Well, big Saturday slate tomorrow. Washington and Iowa. Right after Big Noon kickoff tomorrow. And then Red River rivalry number 120 for the first time in the SEC. Number 1 Texas, number 18 Oklahoma. And then that one that everybody's had their eye on since the schedule came out. Number 2 Ohio State, number 3 Oregon. It's going to give us a great picture of where things are in the Big Ten. One that's not on there, Penn State USC.
That is a very intriguing game after the finishes of those two teams last week. Hopefully, James Franklin, former Maryland Terrapin, has fixed the runway, or at least gotten that done.
They had to drive up to Harrisburg. You didn't hear that story. The runway is not long enough for the big jet The Nittany Lions are bringing out there.
You gotta have big dudes. You gotta have a big jet.
Big jet, big dudes, big pads, big food. And a little commute to get out to Los Angeles. Wisłowski around the edge. And he hurdles out across the 30. Maryland hardly ever gives the ball away, but tonight's been different. 3 turnovers, doubling their season total.
Some rare footage. Right there, Bastone leading to the scoop and score from Aiden Hubbard. And this time the rip out Braden Turner. He strip and recovered. That's a dude himself. Strip and recovery. And that leads to a frustrated Mike Loxley.
Came into the night